Wrestling has more than one royal family. Acknowledge me! And we
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestling Crossroads. As always, I'm one half of the new McDowell Twisted alongside Brother Pyro.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
And it is the start of Wrestlemania season. We are talking Royal Rumble. Joining us today, we have our lovely Hex.
It's Hex on the mic.
I can't stand you sometimes.
Well,
When I sit down.
We're in perfect sync today.
Both of you can go.
Okay, bye.
Both of y'all can go.
Okay.
Alright, we'll finish this outside.
Yeah, sure. You go and take the left.
Yeah, I sure will sit on your front porch.
Don't
Don't hear me.
The 30 women's royal.
Alright, spit it out, Judy, come on.
That's how you're going to be outside. Alright. So, small match card, but obviously we know what takes the longest on Royal Rumble days. So, starting us off, we have the 30 women Royal Rumble match. Going into our predictions right away, we have me, you, and Desario. Or, no, me, you, and Hex. Sorry, I read that wrong. All choosing Liv Morgan. Whereas Desario is going Charlotte Flair. Cauldron is going Zelina Vega, and Flash has remained undecided with this one.
Yeah.
Rumbles
And
are always hard.
Yeah, and he also, because we don't know as many women as we do the guys, it's hard to gauge
Fair point.
who I think when I barely know who's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Fair.
I like Cauldron's response in Zelina.
However,
They have to build her into that spotlight first.
Yeah.
He's just huge
Zelina
Vega
fan.
stan.
Guys.
He
Hey, that's-
loves
Hey.
her.
so does Pyro. We know that. However, picking apart Desario's, we noticed something about it because you originally went Charlotte Flair. And your reasoning for changing it.
So, Charlotte's already won one. One, time for... It's time for somebody else. Two, Liv has been runner-up the last 2 years. I think, especially with the help of Raquel, this is the year she gets over that hump. Because Raquel's not going to win it for herself.
No.
They've already made that blatantly obvious. But she is going to do what she can to help Liv. And I think we haven't even had the women's rumble all that long. We're going on year 7.
Yep.
7.
Roughly,
So
yeah.
we are, because in 3 years it'll be the 10th.
Yes.
We got the first one in 2018. We're only in 2025. It has been less than 10 years. I think it is too soon for any repeat winners.
And that was the point that you brought up to
Yep.
Flash.
Yep, because
When
he
you
was...
had picked Charlotte Flair, which
Because he
is
was,
a funny thing.
which is what part of the reason I changed it. And one of them, because his whole thing was he was going to initially pick Bailey, and then when I pointed out, one, it's too soon for
A back-to-back winner.
It's too soon for a 2-time winner, let alone a back-to-back winner.
Yeah.
Now we're in that predicament of who's going to be the next one.
Yeah. I was saying this to Hex on our drive here, talking about how when it comes to, and I've made this comment to you numerous times, when it comes to the Women's Royal Rumble, we don't know a lot of people that are in it. I'd like to see a lot of blasts from the past.
I'll say you and I were talking about it too.
Yeah. I'd like to see some surprise entrants, some people from NXT.
So,
That's
I
what
know
I'm
I was
looking
watching the pre-show earlier. They did say that there will be at least 2 women from NXT. Considering we already probably know Roxanne will be one of them.
Yes. And to keep a storyline going, you have her eliminate Bailey.
There we go. I would like to see, Zarya. Because I think she'd have a really great show of
Yeah.
dang, she's not in the Rumble this year because she's champion. I wanted that face-to-face Zarya and Rhea Ripley pretty much just carbon copies of each other.
Yeah. Another one that I could see you really liking, Lash Legend. You've been very high on her.
I have been really high on the Metaphor girls as both of them, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. They have shown up and shown out time and time again, they have proven Metaphor is ready for the step on the blue or red brand. Personally, I don't care which one. Just hurry up and make it happen. Anybody that watched NXT this last week, my God, they put on a show with Naomi and Bianca for the women's tag team titles.
Yes.
At this point, I genuinely feel like they
should pull the trigger.
should be champions. They should have won those championships a while ago. But again, I would love to see the Metaphor girls. I want to see Roxanne. I'd love to see Cora. Maybe a few with the business deal with TNA. I would love to see some of those girls. Rosemary comes to mind almost immediately.
Hex, what about you? Any girls from NXT you'd love to see come up for this? Even if it's a repeat.
I mean, my brain went, if Roxanne Perez ain't in it, who else is going to be?
Yeah.
Because she's the one that is at the very forefront of my brain. When I think of NXT women's division, I think Roxanne Perez, as annoying as she is right now as a heel.
I mean, another one that came to NXT North American champion, women's champion, Fallon Henley. That's another one. You can, because, Fallon's been in NXT for a while. This could be a way to kind of show her and show how she could be main roster wise. Give her that little test, like they did with Roxanne before she became a 2-time women's champion. So you never know.
Exactly.
Our next match.
Next match, 2 out of 3 falls. WWE Tag Team titles on the line. D.I.Y. defend against former champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. This match has my heart very, very happy.
Of course it does.
You
also have Johnny Gargano's type of match, which is 2 out of 3 falls.
Yes, and actually what's really funny is last time they were in a really big, really important tag team title match, 2 out of 3 falls, the Revival.
Oh.
Did we forget about that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You gotta think about how long it's been since the Revival was on WWE TV.
2 out of 3 falls is what won them their NXT tag title.
That was, yes.
You pointed out first time that this is the first time since, what was it, Mania? Mm-hmm. Was it Mania last year or was it the year before?
Last year, 40. So, yeah.
That the tag titles were defended on a pay-per-view.
Yes.
This is the first time in a long time that they've been defended on a Rumble.
Yep.
I couldn't tell you the last time that was.
No. Personally, I couldn't. Hex? Do you remember at all since you came back to watching?
No.
But, honestly, that just shows you the star power that is your WWE Tag Team division, finally.
Yeah.
You have finally gotten respect in that division. You have finally gotten you've gotten teams worthy of being in the big picture.
There you go.
On the big shows. This goes to show the love and dedication that they have. And I mean, Triple H being a tag team guy most of his career, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It makes sense that we finally got this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And this really all, going into how we got to the match, stemming from D.I.Y. beating Motor City Machine Guns for the titles, be it a heel turn via Johnny.
Yes.
He was on the fence of whether or not he wanted to...
Ciampa really was the one.
He was playing both sides of, I want to be there for Ciampa because he is my tag team partner, but I don't want to, hurt Shelly because he trained me. That's like my big brother in the business. Mm-hmm. All to play the mind games to regain the tag gold. Not mad about it. Honestly, they played it really, really smart, and it really was unexpected. Mm-hmm. But in the hunt for to reclaim their gold, mini tournament of sorts via a couple SmackDowns.
It wasn't even set up to be a tournament at first. That's the funny part.
No, it was literally 4 teams.
Yep. Just kind of going for it.
Arguing with Aldis and arguing with each other. Aldis was like, all right, so I have the 4 of you. You two, ring this week. You two, in the ring next week. Winners of those matches
Face each other.
And then winners take on D.I.Y. for the titles. Because you had Los Lotharios, Pretty Deadly, Motor City Machine Guns, and I want to say it was A-Town Down Under.
I believe so before they made the switch.
Yep. And the final setup was Pretty Deadly, Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep.
Machine Guns pick up the win. And the look on their faces when they got to break the news, not last night, but the last week, Friday, when it was, hey, us, Rumble, 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It was great because Shelly had that sinister grin on his face of, we know we got your number. You can see the worry in Gargano and D.I.Y. because Pretty Deadly, as of last night, is like, I'm bowing out. I no longer want to help you.
Yep.
And I think that's what's going to... And I think that's why I make the prediction, along with Hex. Motor City Machine Guns walk out of Indianapolis 2-time WWE Tag Team Champions. Without Pretty Deadly in their back pocket to help them. And as soon enough, the truth come into the light of who attacked them. Street Profits, they're going to come back for blood. Motor City Machine Guns have this one in the bag. And I'm so excited.
Whereas everybody else, clearly.
D.I.Y.
You too.
Yep. Now, going into match number 3. Hex.
Lovely Hex.
All right. We have a WWE Championship ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Crazy, deranged Kevin Owens. Oh boy, I love him. Wild.
Kevin was right.
The only time we'll ever agree that Kevin was right. Kevin was right.
Kevin Owens is 100% in the right here.
He is.
He had Cody beat dead to rights. Fair. Referee wasn't in the ring. Cody, crossroads onto the steel chair. Had a referee actually been conscious. Disqualification, just saying. And ref wasn't actually in the ring to make the count. Owens got screwed.
All right. Now let's let Hex finish the rest of this, as it is her match.
Aw, just let Brother Pyro be excited. So,
It's great that he is, however.
Cauldron and I are the only ones who chose Cody Rhodes out of this mishmash, and the rest of you picked Kevin Owens.
And your reasoning, or Cauldron's reasoning for choosing
Our
Cody.
reasons are one and the same. We don't see Kevin Owens being the one to take it off Cody. We just don't. We don't see it.
See, I'm gonna piggyback with Desario though. Cody's about to go full-blown Homelander to anybody that understands that reference. I appreciate you. You know he's about to lose his ever-living mind. And how do you make that happen? He drops the title here just to win it back, either at Chamber or he wins it back at Mania in a rematch.
Okay.
I mean, alright. I mean, I won't be mad either way. I like both of them. I think they're phenomenal.
I think it's time for Kevin to get the
I like
He
this
hasn't held a single
unhinged
title in like 8 years.
Yeah.
I like this
It's
unhinged
time,
Kevin
man.
Owens.
It's time.
I like that he's just off the walls. I like it. It's great.
All right. And going into, obviously, our last match of the night, Brother Pyro and I will share this one. So why don't you get us started on what it is?
30 men are fighting for glory. Welcome to your Royal Rumble.
More or less thinking, obviously, that this is going to be the one that main events.
I mean, it would make
obviously-
sense. Your entire brand of the show is the Royal Rumble.
Yes, but you did point out that a couple years ago they had Roman main eventing this.
I think it was like a last man standing match against Kevin Owens.
Who would have thought?
Dude, the way Punk cooked him last night. I've never main evented Mania, you're right on that. But here's a few things that I haven't done that somebody else has. I've never lost 5 matches for the world title at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, wait. That was you.
I've never lost to Logan Paul
That one made me laugh.
Again, that was you.
Died.
I died too. I died too right there on my couch. I was like, ah!
Oh my god.
Okay.
I scared the cats. It was wild.
Of course.
And then, went into the I never manipulated my best friend because I lacked confidence in myself.
And that's a touch.
That was the one that it was like, that once he said that, that's when I sent the gift to the group chat. Stop, he's dead already.
Oh my goodness. So, do you want to take half and I'll take half? Is that how we want to do this? Because we still need your prediction for this one,
You're
sir.
right.
Yes.
So I'll let you give the known half. And then we'll go into mine.
Okay. So I'll give what we know written down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So going into predictions for this one, me and Desario are choosing CM Punk. Obvious reasons for myself, but also I want to see it. I can see it. He did so much to be there at the final last year.
And then
I think this is his yeah.
And my thing is, Jackie Redmond had an interview. They showed it on the pre-show, or at least a part of it. And she talked to him about, how it felt getting that close, knowing his tricep. He was upset. Yeah. He said he waited about 8 to 10 minutes, and then he called his wife and was like, "Hey, I got hurt.
I'm coming home."
But he stayed.
Get very ready.
He stated.
Cuddles. My gosh.
He stated he's never won a Rumble.
No, I don't believe he has.
No, he is 100% confirmed. In all the Rumbles that he has been in, he has yet to win one. He would like to get over that hump, which I would love to see. Mm-hmm. He's stated, I don't know what it's like to win, but I do know what it's like to lose. It sucks.
Yeah.
But now that we're here, now that I've trained, now that I'm healthy, I think my time is... I think I'm ready for it.
All right. Next prediction. Flash chooses Jey Uso.
Yeet! Dude, can you imagine the Yeet Party in Indianapolis of main event Jey Uso wins the main event of the Rumble to go on in main event Mania, really living up to the nickname Main Event Jey Uso. Yeet! Thank you.
I got you.
Next up, Hex with Roman Reigns.
This one was hard for me to predict, so
Okay.
I just went with
one of the obvious names.
So they pointed out, this is his first entrance in the Royal Rumble in 5 years.
Yeah.
Because for the last 4,
He's been champion.
he's been champion.
So he hasn't needed to be in the Royal Rumble.
This is the
Although he
first
could have
time.
pulled a Brock Lesnar when Brock Lesnar was champion. He still entered in, and he was like, you know what? Yeet! 13 guys over the top rope.
Yeah.
And then, that year you also got Claymored over the top rope by Drew McIntyre, and he ended up winning. Oops. Last one. Our Cauldron has picked Sami Zayn. Any explanation to that that you know of?
I think he just wants Sammy to get some fire under his boots again.
I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. And
He
now
loves
you.
Sammy.
And now me.
And now Brother Pyro.
So, thinking about this long and hard.
Ooh, yeah.
Hex.
I'm sorry.
There is the favorite.
Clearly.
There is a dark horse.
Okay, who's the dark horse?
Jacob.
Jacob
is on a freaking tear and has been since the day he walked through them doors.
I like that man.
Do we not realize how unhinged that man is?
No.
Can you throw him into the chaos that is the Royal Rumble?
It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, dude, the unhingedness meets no bounds. Do I think he's going to win it? No, I'm actually going to piggyback with you. Go with the favorite. It's clobbering time!
I was going to
CM
say
Punk
something.
is finally going to get his time in the spotlight at Mania.
I was going to say, when you were talking Jacob, how far off, and again, I could be shooting way out into the left field, but how far off do you think it could be that Jacob tries to come out for his spot and Solo tells him, no, I'm taking it instead?
Personally, I think...
Because then you set up for them, and then what you do...
Here's how I see it.
Wait, let me finish. What you could do is later on. You build something with both of them against each other, and you put them in the elimination chamber.
See.
Because Jacob fought
listen.
2 in an elimination chamber.
There's going to be nothing left of the chamber.
Oh, boy.
There's going to be nothing left of the event. I heard it. I heard him.
Baby Crossroads. Noises upstairs.
But my thing is this.
Mm-hmm.
I see it happening with Jacob. Solo makes his entrance, makes his return again tonight.
Yeah.
Makes his entrance. Jacob is the one to eliminate him unintentionally, but that's how you set something up. Now, I want to know, because there's still a lot of spots open. I want, because we kind of discussed it for the women.
Mm-hmm.
I want.
You want
To know
Femi.
your guys'
Ew.
surprise entrance, and who do you think is going to perform the best? Who do you think is going to give the best performance of the match, both men and women?
I really can't pick who's going to be the best performance because that could be for anybody. And honestly, with the women's, we don't 100% know who's all going to be in it. However, for the men's, I think one of the surprise entrants could be, like I stated, Obafemi.
Okay.
Hicks. Mrs. Hicks.
Are you having me?
Yeah? Are you not part of this conversation?
I got distracted by Baby Crossroads.
That's fair.
Cute baby.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton for your surprise. Who do you think of the names known, who do you think would deliver the best performance?
Uso.
Which one? Both of them are in.
Jimmy.
Ooh.
Jimmy. Wow.
I've been really digging Jimmy.
Alright.
Big Jim.
So I know Desario's called for his men, his surprise entrant being Joe Hendry. Not a surprise, everybody knew it was coming.
Yeah.
He's been stating it for months. My surprise entrant is one of 3.
Mm-hmm.
All of which coming from the TNA brand.
Is one of them Moose?
No.
Wow.
Okay, so one of 4, because now that you threw him in there. It'll be him. It'll be Nick Nemeth.
Okay, yeah. Returning, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler.
There we go. Mm-hmm. And or one of the Hardys.
Ooh, or both of the Hardys.
There we go. Both and or one of them. And if it's going to be any one of them, please let it be Jeff.
Yes.
We've talked surprise entrance is for women. And the one that I think, of the known women that we have, I think the one that's going to show up and show out is going to be Zelina. I think she's going to give the best performance. I honestly think she's going to be this year's Iron Woman.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
In terms of men, again, one of 2. It'll either be the guy I have claimed as the Dark Horse in Jacob, or another man in his first Rumble, Mr. Cero Miedo Penta.
Absolutely.
I think is going to absolutely eat this Rumble up.
I honestly cannot wait. Obviously, after this, we have our drawings that we do, so those will be posted in the description.
Yep. I know you stated, so
Yes.
as last year's winner, Hex and I get first draw for our respective Rumbles. You got the men, I get the women.
Yes.
Appropriately wearing pink for this. Brother
Yep.
Pyro.
And going with the fact that it'll be us 3, Flash and Cauldron, all drawing. Whoever wins this year, outside of Twisted and myself, will join us for our Mania show.
Bum, bum, bum. Bonus prize.
Bonus prize, you have an automatic in to the Mania show of Wrestling Crossroads.
Yes.
Speaking of Crossroads,
Catch
hello, little
Cauldron
guy.
developing anxiety.
Yeah, totally.
I'm really glad he's outside while listening to for this, because at that point I think we would have heard an oh dear.
Yeah, probably. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
But alright, I think that concludes Rumble pre-show,
That does.
and we will see y'all for the post-show.
Laters.